All right, so here is Freyr's cabin. This is for FSE 100. My name is Jim Stith. So here's some code which we'll go over in a bit, but here is our serial monitor telling us our moisture level, our pump status, our fan status, our temperature, and our humidity. And so I have different thresholds set up for each of those. Up top here, temperature being 25 degrees Celsius, humidity being 70%, and where's our moisture? Oh, and then our soil moisture threshold is 500, which is kind of an arbitrary number. So here, have my Arduino Uno connected to, I have a power distribution board. I have this side run off the Arduino, and then this side run off the power distribution board. I just kept having problems with the ground loop, so I separated it. So here I have a soil moisture sensor in a tube of water. Right now it's reading a soil moisture of 198, which I guess I can calibrate. Then I have DHT11 soil or temperature and humidity sensor, and then that controls this fan. So if I blow on it, then the fan should pop on because I have a lot of humidity in my breath. This would control a powered fan in the gable end of the greenhouse, which would help draw in cool, dry air from outside and help control the temperature and humidity in the greenhouse. This part has been the biggest pain in my hind end. It is a 5-volt relay, which is being powered by a 9-volt through this power distribution board and this side of the power distribution board and breadboard. So it's currently run on 5 volts. And because this little DC motor for a submersible pump is generating so much RFI, I have a ferrite, and then I'm using a toroid, which I'm not sure what the mixes of these toroids are, but I had them left over from a radio project. I had put those in line to tone down the RFI. I'm also using a couple of 18650s to power that because I needed more power to run those. And if I tried using the power distribution board, it caused more RFI. So now, if I take this out, so this is the soil moisture sensor drying up, my relay, let me dry it off a little more on my pants. Relay turns on, pump is turning on, and that's being powered off there. So that is my part of our system. And now I'll go talk about the code. And now we're going to look at our Arduino Smart Garden. Freyr's cabin, I guess is what it's codenamed. So here I look at grabbing the DHT libraries, defining pin 4 as the DHT11 pin, and then I just say, hey, this pin's going to be using this library. We've got a fan. Like I said, we have the threshold of 25 degrees Celsius, 70% humidity. We have a relay on pin 8. We have soil moisture coming in on analog 0. We say, hey, this is what soil moisture is, and then we give it a threshold of 500. And then we do our void setup. We just say what's an input, what's an output. We come here, we say, all right, we're going to look through DHT11. What is pin 4 telling us? If the pin, we're also going to say pin 4 is going to output temperature. It's going to output humidity. We're also going to output our soil moisture level. So all these are print lines, which would send to our central unit at our cabin. Then we also have if soil moisture is greater than our threshold, we turn off the pump, but it actually says on. I'm not quite sure why this is working this way. I kept having grounding issues, so I'm not 100% on that. It also might be that our relay is weird. I did check that I have it on the proper side of the relay, even though it is in Chinese. And then it will tell us like, hey, print to the print line status on or off. And then we also say that with the fan, and then we delay for 2 seconds. Thank you.